First of all, I admire them all. On the list, and I'll tell you which ones I admire. From an ESFP. So there's your filter. All right, here we go. Let's do the extroverts first, because we know they don't have the patience to watch the whole thing. ENFPs. I admire their wit. I admire that they can think of every bit of humor possible. ENFJ. I admire their big personas, their abilities to just network. And they're giving. They're very giving. I love that about an ENFJ. Very generous. ENTPs, I love their curiosity. I love that they just love to look at everything on all sides. They take no stance with anything, typically, which kind of creates this open-mindedness when you have an ENTP in your life. ESTPs, I love their rebellious nature. I love that they will just do something. Gray areas are where they flow. And finding those niches in life make the ESTP shine. ESTJs, I feel secure with them. I feel safe. As long as they're on your side, they will do everything that they can to make the rules for you. Figure out those loopholes and weaknesses in society and make you feel safe with their power. ENTJs love their big power. They have big power, big vision, no limitations. I love that about the ENTJ greatly. The world is a whole different place with ENTJs. My type, the ESFP, I love how fun we are, and we are really fun. Quirky and weird, but cool at the same time, but more quirky than cool. That's what makes us unique. And look at what I'm freaking wearing. Judge me. Speaking of judgmental types, let's look at the ISTP. They are super smart. They are quiet. They are sharp as crap. Freaking secret agents. Love them. Scared of them. I'd love to have one as a friend. They'll probably never watch this. ESFJ. I like how guarded they are. They protect their people, and they will do everything they can for their tribe. Their ability to draw lines. The P version, the ESFP version, really struggles with that. See who we're missing. By the way, feel free to jump in any comments about what you admire about what type of video is getting long. ISFP, I have mixed feelings, but I know what they're good at. And it's something that the ESFP kind of is jealous about, naturally speaking, because we're doing the thing, and when the ISFP finally does the thing, they typically step on and above us, which is what I've seen, you know, if they're the lead singer, well, they're introverts, bro. ESFPs are the natural lead singer, the entertainer type. So when the artist type, the adventurer granola ISFP steps into that, I really admire that they have the ability to do everything that we can. It's just that they don't naturally, you know, so I admire that a lot. And it's pretty cool. Moving on to the introverts now. INFP, I've said this so many times, I admire their creativity and their ability to create worlds of limitless potential. I admire that a lot. The INFJ, I admire their companionship, their ability to see right through anything. Their freaking X-ray vision goggles are on all the time. They can't turn it off. It's awesome. Speaking of that, INTJs are awesome too. Really good companions when you need help with a big thing. They flow in the big, and as long as your vision is in line with the INTJ, you got a good friend. ISTJs, this one's a tough one for me. Like the ESTJ, I also feel protected, only in a stanza of which my decisions are. So in other words, if I'm questioning something, an ISTJ is fantastic at coming in and being like, yes or no. The decisiveness of an ISTJ is super admirable, which is something I don't naturally have as an ESFP. INTPs, I love their ability to solve problems, think of all the options and not be mean about it. They are super smart and they can help you understand as long as they use their teaching ability. Otherwise, their abilities to solve creative problems is super admirable, even if it's for their own world. I think that's everyone, except for the one we all typically forget, the most common popular personality type, the supportive and loving and amazing ISFJ. The world just couldn't flow without an ISFJ. They create the structures, they support the people, defend the nature of people. I'd say the most natural one I respect is the one we typically forget, because that's my shadow. ISFJs, they make the world really go around. That's why there's so many of them. You don't even notice. What about you? Thanks for the question.